I can't wait.
We can go. So first one and last one.
Okay, ready? All right. A line from As I Lay that comes to mind. Um, Clean that fish. I don't know. Do you want me to talk about it or? No, okay.
Fading swirls move along the surface for an instant, silent and permanent, profoundly significant, as though something just beneath the surface is waiting for a moment.
What's so special about Faulkner? Well, I've loved reading William Faulkner's work since I was probably 15 or 16. I think As I Lay Dying was the first Faulkner book I ever read. It was recommended to me by my father. And because I love that one so much, and because it worked on me on different levels, I became addicted to Faulkner. I was emotionally drawn to it, but it was also very difficult. So in one sense, I was hooked. In another sense, it felt like a puzzle I had to figure out, because some of it was beyond me. I couldn't quite understand it at that age. I mean, his writing style is very dense. He uses very long sentences that build on a subject and just keep building and building and building till you almost lose sight of what the subject was at the beginning of the sentence by the time you get to the end. But that creates a great density in the work, and I think I was attracted to that. But underneath all that density, he writes about very raw emotions, and I felt like one thing that I missed from a lot of William Faulkner adaptations, film adaptations I'd seen in the past, is this grittiness, how raw it is, how vicious it is, how violent it can be, because it's all underneath. And so when I went to do As I Lay Dying, I felt like I want to get both. I want the complexity, but I also want the viciousness, the raw vitality of the subject matter. So those are things that I really appreciated about Faulkner. And then also the fact that he built this whole fictional world. He has a fictional county called Yoknapatawpha County. And I think 14 of his books all take place there, and you can find characters from one book, showing up in other books, and they cross over, and all the locations all match up, and there are maps of this fictional county, and I really appreciate that. I like world builders. I like so people like Faulkner, people like James Joyce, J.R.R. Tolkien, people that create all these fictional worlds with their own histories and very dense character histories and family histories. That's just what I'm attracted to as an artist. I like the whole package. How far can you go for a role? I've gone pretty far for roles. What I've learned since I was a young actor, so when I was a younger actor, if I played a homeless person, I'd go sleep on the street. If I played a prostitute, I wouldn't go prostitute myself, but I went on dates with real prostitutes and they let me watch. Or even I remember I played like a young kind of punk once, and I heard like in the 70s or early 80s, some punks like would chew light bulbs to be badass. So I even tried that. Not that it changed my performance at all, you know what I mean? So I just tried it. So what I learned is that I'll go very far for preparation, but I've learned to figure out what is actually necessary, what will make a difference on screen. If I'm just gonna go, torture myself, and it won't make one iota of difference on screen or not, then I probably won't. But,
Okay, James Dean is next. James Dean.
Yeah.
why are you acting in the film? Oh, in general? Since I was young, I can remember being drawn to acting, but I was very shy when I was young. So it took me a while to really try. And so I do little things here or there, but I never made a real full-blown effort until I was a senior in high school, my last year. And once I did that with my my first play, Wojciech by George Buchner, I got the lead, and then I got the lead in an adaptation of Dostoevsky's The Idiot. I got over my shyness, even though there were a whole auditorium of people watching me. It was as if I was in my own imaginary world with the other performers, and I was no longer shy. I felt like I had found a medium where I could be expressive, and whatever was inhibiting me in life was no longer there. So it felt like this is it. It's when you find something that you connect with, and you realize, oh, maybe this is something I'm supposed to be doing. And that was kind of the experience I had in my last year in high school.
See, I'm an actor because it's the best way I know how to express myself. I'm not very good with talking. I think you can tell.
Okay, thank you. That's fun.